Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be on this website called Udemy and you're doing a bit of research. You're trying to find out, are Udemy courses worth it? Should you be investing money in it? How good quality are they? That sort of thing, and what can you learn, right? Well, Udemy is a gigantic digital educational platform, okay? I think they've done very well for themselves. They teach everything from, development, whether it's developing apps or software or IT, to, finance, to personal development, to lifestyle, to online marketing, affiliate marketing, photography, health and fitness, languages, music, everything, right? Yoga, meditation, things like that. So they teach a lot of different things, and you might be here because maybe you want to buy a course, but you're not so sure whether it'll be good quality and whether you'll actually get your money's worth. Okay, well. First of all, I understand that they're extremely successful, but let me kind of dissect it a little bit and explain to you what I think, and this is my personal opinion, okay, based on me, researching the platform, the products, the creators, all that stuff, and me also being in the online space for a long time, 10 plus years, right? So I think that Udemy has basically two sections of courses that you can look at. The first section is life skills. Okay, so things like pet care and dieting and self-defense and learning how to lose weight, take care of yourself, things like that, right? Meditation. That's all the life skills, right? Then you've got the second section, which is all the business related stuff. So anything about building businesses, entrepreneurship, maybe learning how to sell products online, doing digital marketing, things like that. That's the business side. Okay, so two sides, life and business. Now I think the life side, they've done very well. It's very difficult to find courses like this online. I think Udemy is probably one of the biggest where you can find a lot of life skills, photography, meditation, self-defense, martial arts, dieting, stuff like that. And they've done that very well, okay? Now understand that, these courses are they're not that expensive, honestly. Most of the courses, they'll be discounted and you can buy them for $10 or $11, right? So even if there's an original price, you just wait a little bit and you'll be able to get the course for like 10 or 11 bucks, which is very cheap if you think about it. I mean, if you were to go out there and you wanted to learn a course about self-defense, it's going to cost you way more than $10 or $11. So that is a very cheap course, right? So I think that they've done quite well there. The part where, for me it's a little bit more questionable is the business side, right? Now there are some areas in the business side which are okay. So if you're, learning about basic coding skills, like hard skills, like, basic Python skills or basic HTML skills, I mean, those courses are fine. Okay, that's pretty straightforward, right? The problem starts, I think, when they're talking about, things like, how do you become how do you create $1 million business on eBay, or how do you create a six-figure internet marketing or affiliate marketing business, or how do you set up a highly profitable e-commerce store, stuff like that. That's where they start to fall down a little bit. Again, this is just my personal opinion, right? Because the thing is that, look, if you want to be successful in business, right, you want to learn from somebody who has already been there and done it and are actually getting the results, okay? So if I wanted to learn something about eBay, or I wanted to build a very successful affiliate marketing business, then I want to learn from somebody who is making a ton of money, okay, inside of that particular industry, right? So if it's affiliate marketing, I want to learn from a multimillionaire. I want to learn from somebody who's been there, done that, really has the skills, and I want to kind of absorb that information from them. The problem with a lot of these business courses is that some of these guys that are teaching the courses, you don't know what kind of credentials they have. Some of them just work for companies. Some of them might be, just an instructor on Udemy, so they understand the topic. They might not necessarily have had results from e-commerce or from affiliate marketing or in Facebook, but they understand the concepts of how it works, and so they will research that, and then they'll put a $10 course together and they'll stick it up on Udemy. Okay, now don't get me wrong, there are some instructors on there that know what they're talking about, and they've got pretty good results. But again, there's just so much information on Udemy that the quality control is not quite there. Anyone can put up their course on Udemy, and that's the problem, right? The other problem is that because Udemy generally controls the cost of the product, so all of their products pretty much cost the same, $10 to $11, right? you have to think about, is an instructor going to put their heart and soul into their product if they can only charge $10 for their product? You know, if you were a multi-million dollar e-commerce creator, right, or business owner, would you spend, would you put a 10-hour course together and sell it on Udemy for $10? Probably not, right? And that's kind of where the problems start, right? So again, if we're talking about like, basic stuff like basic understanding of cryptocurrency, or basic HTML coding, or basic understanding of affiliate marketing, like, how does it work? Which are some of the websites where you can find affiliate offers? What does a good affiliate offer look like, right? Then yes, it's there because it's a $10 course. But if we're talking about like, the influence and persuasion of how to actually persuade people into buying your programs, how to build out, really complex or, strong sales funnels that is required in order for you to bring people through a journey to buy your products at the end. You're not going to be able to find that, unfortunately, I think, in some of the business courses, especially in the digital marketing area, right? If it's about, look, how do you set up a Facebook account? Where do you click to set it up? How do you set up your account? How do you update your photo on your profile? I mean, that's all basic stuff, right? Yeah, you get that in the courses, but when it comes down to the nitty-gritty of how to really make these strategies work, I think a lot of these courses, that's where they're lacking. Okay, so two separate sides. There's the life side, like general health and fitness, martial arts, stuff like that. That's all great. The business side, I think that's where it's lacking a little bit. Okay, so that's kind of my review on Udemy. So it just depends on why you're on Udemy in the first place. But overall, it's generally a good platform. And I think that if you're looking for courses for relatively inexpensive prices, which because it's ridiculously cheap if you really think about it, $10 to $11, right? I mean, if you were a product creator yourself and you had something to teach, you wouldn't really want to charge $10, because if you're putting in time and effort into the product, it really should be way, way, way more than $10. I mean, $10 is nothing money to put all that time and effort into creating that product, okay? The other thing, which is, again, questionable, is some of these things you can find on YouTube. So you can find for free, like, how to do basic HTML coding, how to do basic Python coding, how to do, how to find basic affiliate networks, stuff like that. You can find all that kind of information for free, but if you want courses that will teach you from, because the problem with YouTube as well, all right, is that generally speaking, you're not going to find an entire course. You might find one part of that course for free, but if you want to learn from a whole thing here, then yeah, it's definitely better to invest in courses, and it is a good idea to invest in learning skills that you want to learn as well. Okay, so listen, I hope you enjoyed this review. I mean, obviously this is my personal opinion of Udemy as well, but if you got some value, would love to hear it in your comments below. Would appreciate some thumbs ups if you did get some value from this video today. Look, if you're here right now, and just to give you a little bit of what I do, I'm an online entrepreneur, right? So I was a typical 9-to-5 guy. I worked in corporate sales for 15 years, but in 2009, I truly believed that the internet was the future, right? And that's kind of how my internet journey started. And basically what I do is I teach people affiliate marketing. So it took me a long time to figure it out. In fact, the first 8 years, I had no idea what I was doing, all right? I did everything from e-commerce to affiliate marketing to internet marketing, push button software, marketing systems, that sort of thing. And the first 8 years was extremely unsuccessful. I had no idea what I was doing, but when I finally figured it out from 2016 onwards, that's when my life changed. So now what I do is, I've gone full-time. I went full-time in April 2019. I tripled my old corporate income, and what I do is I teach people all over the world that are interested in learning how to build proper affiliate marketing business online, 100% from home. This is my home office. This is where I work from every single day now. I would love to teach you how to do that. So again, if you're here because you want to learn how to do other things, right, like IT coding or photography or health and fitness, unfortunately I can't help you there. But if you're interested in building a digital marketing business, affiliate marketing business, how do you sell products properly and successfully on the internet, then that's my area of expertise, and I would love to teach you how to do that if that's what you want to do. Completely up to you, of course. So if you'd like to check that out, you just click the link right below in the description box and enter your best email address, and I'll send you some free training on how you can start to learn a little bit about affiliate marketing. How do you do this step by step? How do you lay out the path? How do you do it properly? Because there's so many people online that don't really understand affiliate marketing. and how to really build, a proper six-figure business on the internet. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Udemy. Take care, all the best with whatever you plan to do, and take care.